Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, November 2nd, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is, it's worth going there. And I'm going to get into the astrology, but I'm actually going to show you one of my cards first because I think it's so appropriate and I just want to get this out there. So today is the second day of Dias de los Muertos, the Days of the Dead, and the card that I pulled was Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. And the Angel de los Muertos speaks. It says, I bring a message from a loved one whose spirit seems to have already departed, but whose physical presence lingers on. For now, as he or she prepares to depart from this life, I ask you now to acknowledge your loved ones who are resting in spirit or creating new selves for their souls. You may soon be about to meet your beloved in a new form. Stay open-minded about the form in which souls can come. I've had cats, many cats show up as past souls, either past cats or my niece actually came as my cat, my old cat, Moe. Be open to the message from your loved ancestors. They have something to tell you, and it will come to you soon in visions and dreams. A message during a daydream will bring you such sweet, tangible proof of what people call life after death. There is no death. There is only life and resting time and change. Be ready to be comforted and to learn more of the world beyond this world, which is always with you, but is not always believed in or trusted, even when we send messages to you as clear as the sky. So I thought that was so beautiful for Dias de los Muertos that I was like this first. So that being said, our energy mantra for today, it's worth going there. And today we're going there. We have the moon in Sagittarius, which is wanting us to expand our horizons. It's making us go there. It's making us open up. Look at what's going on around us. And we have the sun and Mercury hanging out in Scorpio, which is going there, you know, into the depths, into the energies that are sometimes considered shadow energies that need to be explored and worked with. And both of these energies are really helping us find our place, find our balance. And I love it. The sun's today is 10 degrees today. So it's about, finding what is worth it. And today, doing this exploration is worth it. So moon in Sagittarius is connecting to Neptune, to Jupiter, and to Saturn today. The moon connection to Saturn is probably the most potent one that we're going to feel. That connection is going to be asking us to show up. It's going to be asking us to look at our beliefs and work with them, shift them. And this is perfect because it's just right in alignment with Mercury connecting to Pluto today. So Mercury in Scorpio, which has ourselves understanding the shadows a little bit more, and Pluto in Capricorn, which has been, this is me breaking the concrete, breaking the foundation, breaking through those energies, this foundation that may be filled with skeletons, shadows of the past, of our life, so many different areas where this can come. So between those two connections, this concoction of energy really has us willing to go there and recognizing that which can undo us, that which is not solid in our foundation, that which needs to be transformed, that which needs to be looked at. And a lot of times these things that we find aren't even things that could really undo us or should really undo us, but it's our thoughts about them that really undoes it. So this Mercury energy is like, hey, let's get in there. And then Sagittarius is like, well, wait, this isn't actually as bad as you thought it was. We just have to shift your beliefs about this because really, this was a learning experience. This was something that you needed to do. Understand that. So we have all this investigation energy helping us. The moon connected to Neptune, I love that energy. It can bring in that forgiveness. It can bring in the past. It also can bring in these connections and these signs. So don't get so caught up in thinking that you know everything that you miss the signs. Because like that card said, the signs are readily available and the veils are so super thin. Don't get caught up in the illusions. This was actually in reverse. Don't get caught up in the illusions. Peel through the layers. Get through that veil. This is what happens when we get stuck behind the veil. We get stuck in this suppression energy, but there's the ability to burst through today. I think the evening is going to be nice with the moon connecting to Venus, and so that's going to be a time to like maybe lavish a little love on yourself. After doing all this work of these last few days and going into these depths of the Scorpio, this might be a nice night to take a bath or even do, some kind of ancestor celebration to connect into these energies because they want to connect to you. That being said, my other cards that I have the red shoes, which is obsession, and I also have the Wood Maiden, which is trust. And it's interesting because both these stories are about little girls who start dancing and dance a little bit too much. And in the Wood Maiden, it all turns out fine. It all turns out wonderfully. It actually turns out fine in the red shoes as well. But this is where I got that energy of like anything. And let's mention, I love dancing. I am a dancer, and dance is something I do every day. But anything, when overdone, has the power to undo you. Thinking is a really great thing, but overthinking, whoa, it can really take you places. So this is your time to recognize that which you may be obsessed with, that you may need to come to terms with. What started out as pleasure has become an addiction. There's an unhealthy attachment in your life. Take steps to free yourself from your own compulsion. Find the control, within yourself in these instances. Reassert yourself as the sovereign, or as the sovereign of your own life. That's how it's said. And take back your own power. And that's one of those things. A lot of times when we find ourselves in compulsion or overdoing, or out of control in these things, it's because we're looking to fill ourselves up. And usually that's because we're avoiding something else. So this energy is asking you to go there. Go into those places. It doesn't mean you have to stop these things, especially if it is something that serves you, like thinking or dancing. These things serve us. But has it taken over your life, and is it taking your power? Go there, support yourself, step up. So that is it for today. I have my reading special going still. Check that out on GaiaBlooming.com, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.